What's up, y'all? It's your boy Brad, man, and I'm back. About to go head to Oklahoma to drop off my load that I picked up last Thursday. Today is Monday, of course. So we're gonna go drop that. And y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna let y'all know how this week goes, give y'all every update. Let's get it. Good morning to y'all. And what better fucking way to start off the day than some good old Dallas traffic, right? But yeah, I got a load I'm picking up today in Dallas, and it's going to Oklahoma City. The city 19 miles outside of Oklahoma City. It's some pipe, so I'm gonna get y'all a little footage of that. And pipe is really super easy. Basically strap and go. Sometimes you have like tall bundles of pipe. Sometimes they're short. But most of the time, getting pipe loaded onto your trailer and securing it is super easy. So yeah, that's what we got for the day. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Back in here. Back on. Oh, there. Ready. This is my little back setup right here. Got the bungees and shit in that one. Bungees, and then I got some hook straps. J-hook, or yeah, J-hook straps in there. Like 4 of those. Let it drive over there. You ready though? We at drop off, y'all. We just using the rest. Knock the rest off. Using the Scott track. Knock the rest off the trailer. That we rode by hand. But he fucking up. And now I gotta pull out the goddamn. He got the shit all on the side of it. What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy Brad. Happy Thursday. Hope y'all having a blessed Thursday. Hope y'all Thursday started off right. And be thankful that God woke you up this morning. So today, I picked up a load this morning in Fort Worth, Texas. And it's going to Oklahoma, Yanish, Oklahoma. So not too far, however you say that, but not too far in Oklahoma. About a 3-hour drive, a little under 3. I had to backtrack to get to a fuel station. So yeah, I think that's what made it like 3 hours for me. But it's not too far of a drive, and not bad either for the rate. Actually, the rate is pretty damn good. But yeah, that's how we started off. Today. I actually didn't have it lined up the day before, so I had to get up early in the morning and make a few calls and catch a load. And some days it'll be like that. You won't always have something lined up prior to the next day. But like I said, sometimes it just plays out that way. Some days like I said, some days you just have to get up early, and make calls. And that's another thing I want to tell y'all about. If it goes like that, and you find yourself not getting anything, or you don't like the rates or how they look, the rates will probably pick up, or most likely will pick up, and they'll post the good loads, kind of early for the next day. What's happening, y'all? It's Friday, man. I'm here at the shipping yard picking up a 40-foot container. I think I told y'all that yesterday. Well, I don't think I told y'all it was a container that I was picking up, but it is it is a 40-foot container that I'm picking up, going to Wichita, Kansas. I'm sitting here now at the yard. I got here. This is my first time at this particular yard, and the best thing about it was, it was only like 10 minutes, like 10 to 12 minutes or some shit like that away from the yard where I drop my trailer at, where I park my trailer at. So yeah, not too bad. Picking it up, then I'm gonna run it back up to the yard, so it'll drop and it'll sit for today and tomorrow, and then I'm gonna take off Sunday at like 1 in the morning or some shit like that. Get it up into Kansas, and then shit, come on back. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. So while they on break, I just take my break, the 30-minute break, because you gotta take one. Either way it go, I'm just taking mine early. So I mean, I ain't driving far anyways today, so it really don't matter. But I just decided to take one. I wasn't gonna sit and just be on duty. But yeah, man, that's what we doing today. And I wanted to tell y'all about why my son car seat always crooked, like in the back. Sometimes it depending on the morning. If I don't got nothing scheduled and I don't gotta be somewhere like early, or if I do got something scheduled, got a load scheduled, and I don't gotta be there like too early, of course his car seat is strapped in, like buckled to the back. But after I unstrap it so that I can use, like, see when I'm hooking up, like look in the back of my truck and see that I'm hooking up to my trailer good, that I'm like aligned good. So I use like the headrest, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of other people do it too. I mean, I know I'm not the first. Use the headrest in the middle, the small headrest. I ain't even pointing at it. The small headrest. And I use that to kind of like pinpoint that, like, that's the middle, where my ball is, where my hitch is, to line it up with my coupler so that I can hook up. But that's why you always see that that car seat slanted, like at the back in every video, because that's what I do. I don't like leaving it up. I mean, I can still hook up with it like that, but I get more of a good assessment when it's down, and I can just use like the headrest. So yeah, that's why that's like that. But see y'all in a minute when they get back from break. We'll get loaded up. What's happening, y'all? So we are in Yanish, Oklahoma. I just dropped my load, which I'll show y'all in a sec. Real confusing, because on loads like this, when you pick up from a yard and then have to go to a construction site, of course it's not an actual physical address that you can just look up and go to. Most of the time it's like coordinates. They send you coordinates and shit like that. But we're not finna be mapping out coordinates like we fucking Green Berets or some shit. So yeah, I asked, what I do is I call the contact for the drop site, and he either sends like a Google location of where he's at, or he sends like a pin drop, like an Apple pin drop. So either those two, and that's what I always ask for when I drop to these construction sites, because that's what you need. That's just the bottom line of that. Is if you looking for a hard address, it's not going to be one, unless they just happen to be by something that's like real particular. That's something that you can like search, like a shop or some type of store or something like that. But other than that, most of the time you're gonna have to ask for like a pin drop to get the actual location, or the location of the site. So yeah, man, we just dropped, ready to get the hell out of Oklahoma, get back to Dallas, and then get back to it tomorrow, and pick up my load Friday, and head out Sunday evening to go to Wichita, Kansas. So yeah, man, this concludes today. Here in a sec, I'll show y'all a little footage of him knocking the damn, I can't even think of the fucking I'ma just say rolls, knocking the rolls off the trailer. But yeah, and I catch y'all tomorrow. Peace. So we just made it to the yard, man. About to text the broker that I work with now, that gives me the load. Her name is Miss Gayla. She's a sweet lady. When I first got into the business, I got my first load from her, and man, just ever since we've been working together as I've been growing and aging in the business. But yeah, man, she always looks out for me. But yeah, I'm about to text her now, let her know that I made it, and we're gonna run in our office and get loaded. Let's get it. So I'm at Speed Cut right now. Man, I've been in Oklahoma for shit the majority of the day. I got to Love's. So the first time that I had found out about the tire, when I made my first stop before I got to Newcastle to drop, I called them, and I had caught a truck. It was a truck like at the stop I was at. And I asked them, could they fix the tire? could they just drive over and fix the tire? But he told me I had to call the station they work at and talk to the supervisor. So I called him, and he was pretty cool, but he basically said they didn't have anything as far as like sockets, I guess, to break the lug nuts so they can take the bad tire off and put my my spare on. So yeah, so I just made it to my stop, delivered, dropped my load, drove all the way here until I made it to this Love's. Stopped here, I came up here, and another dude, a GM, his name is Andy. He told me that they didn't mess with him, but he'll fix it, like off the clock. You know, so I'm waiting. And I was even like, bro, I was like, appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? I'll tip you. And he was like, oh, just a handshake, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So here it is, I'm waiting like 2.5, 3 hours, bro. So I finally came back up here because I was sitting too. I was sitting and looking at the load board, and then I was eating. But you know, all the time passed, and I'm like, dude. So I'm on the phone with my wife. She finally told me, you know, why don't you just go check and see? So I get back over here, right? I finally checked. I should have been with, actually. So that was crazy of me. But so I walked back over here, and the dude is gone, like off the clock. I don't know when he left or how long he been gone, but he gone. So I talked to another dude, and he says, man, I can get you in here, get you in the bay. Just pull up, give me about 30 minutes to work on this other trailer. So he did that, got me right in and fixed my tire. All I needed was the tire to be taken off and my spare to be put on. That's all it was. So they're in there doing that now, so I can finally get back to the fucking house. But yeah, that's how the day been going. Leaving Love's, man. Leaving Love's. What's happening, y'all? So we just made it back to the yard, man. I didn't get to record at the yard, but here's the container, as you can see behind me. I got it back. Yeah, got it back to the yard. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show y'all how I strapped it, and show y'all how I chained it. And this was my first time kind of putting it like on dunnage, cause at the yard, the customer was like, well, I'm sorry, the broker, at the yard that it's going to in Kansas. Yeah, at the yard that it's going to in Kansas, I guess they don't have the actual container crane to like take them off, and it's like an older container. It don't have doesn't have the slots for the forks at the bottom of the container, like in the middle. So I'm guessing that's why they told me to sit it on dunnage. This is my first time, even my first time using straps. They're not the 4-inch straps, which I'm gonna get real soon. And also the I can't even think of the name of the winch straps too. The stake pocket winch straps. So the ones that you can just set inside the pockets right here, and put like your locking pin in, and it'll lock everything in place for you. But yeah, so I'm gonna flip the camera around and then give y'all another view of how secured everything. But so this is a container. I say it's an older model container. Since I set it on dunnage, I normally just go through these holes because it'll sit flat like on my trailer. But since I got it on dunnage, I went through the bottom holes. I don't know if you can see in there. Went through the bottom, And this chain kind of came under the container. This is my binder. Got it hooked on this side. Want to tighten it some more. I don't know why I feel like it loosened on me. I don't like that. But yeah. So now we can come around here. This is where I drop the chains, drop the hooks. You can see on this side too. Went through the bottom. Done it. And yeah, these are the 2-inch straps. I said I need the 4-inch, and I normally don't use them, but since I got it sitting on dunnage, and it's not like flat on the trailer, made me feel a little bit better about it using the straps this time. But I start using the straps more anyway. Once I get the winch straps, the 4-inch, the dunnage. Here's the back of the trailer. I need to bag up some more, but I might just say fuck it and drop it here. It's my parking spot, so who give a fuck, right? But yeah, my dunnage is strapped normally to the front of my trailer. So most of the time when it is like room at the front and I can't get my chain, to be able to get, let me show y'all. I'm trying to break it down. But to be able to get my chain in the middle, well, going through here, I tell them to leave a little space. It's normally about this amount of space. With my dunnage right here, it'll be a little less, so it'll be about, I say probably about this much room. And I'll seep it down like on the side pockets, just through here. And then I like throw the chain and come around, of course, on the other side, hook it and, you know, do all that other shit. But yeah, man, this is the container. And that's my Friday. That's it, man. That concludes this week. Friday, we'll be right back at it. Sunday morning, early at 1 a.m. So in about a day, well, I said Sunday morning, we'll be back at it Monday morning at 1 a.m. So in about 2 days, I'll touch back in with y'all when we back on the road, kicking the week off early, of course, Monday morning. So y'all have a blessed weekend, man. May God keep y'all safe. Deuce.